I
Hey,
almost
we're,
have a flush.
I don't think how that, that's how, that's, is that how that works?
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Oh, God. Happy
Happy,
Father's Day, everybody.
happy. I was about to say that. Like, you
Oh,
threw off the whole rhythm already.
sorry.
First, you don't have anything to hold up. You just go.
I held up my fucking finger.
Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Here's a finger for you. I held
Glad we
that
made
one
it a
up.
whole minute in before Dan ruins the podcast with his profanity.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should be. Apologize again.
I'm not.
It's a Sunday. Yeah, I said that 3 times now. But we're
What
doing
day is it?
The 15th.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is our podcast where we stall and think about what we want to say.
Stalls on this show?
We shut your face.
Stall
Where
in.
we kind of just talk about some pop culture stuff, some various 3D printing stuff, the reflection in Pete's aviators.
It's pretty awesome.
So you better stay on task on your computer, dude. Like,
Yeah, really. Don't be looking up anything.
it's gonna be a Nathan Felder situation where there's like old man porn in his glasses.
Don't be
Lemon
looking at
party.
don't be looking at too much over there, bud.
Did you ever see that clip? Like when he's on Conan O'Brien, Nathan
Yes.
Felder. It's like him posting a selfie, but in the reflection on his sunglasses, there's a naked old guy.
Yeah.
And like Instagram pulled it down. And then he's like saying like it's just a picture of me. And then he's like, and then Conan's like, and I understand there was another picture that was pulled down.
Yeah.
He's like, and then it's him holding like a butter knife or something and just smiling. But in the reflection on the butter knife is the same picture of a naked old guy. Like it's so good.
I know that bit
So funny.
that bit and the
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd with the Mac and Me one
Oh yeah.
on Conan always makes me laugh.
Oh man.
But
yeah.
boy.
So
Well-
Pete, do you have any updates? You didn't last week, but I think you do this week.
A lot of orders coming in, so thank you for that. I am still selling a lot of excess figures. Things that like early on, and this goes out for all collectors. Like, if there's a specific figure you're looking for, don't buy the one that is off. The figure you're looking for will eventually come out, and you'll eventually be disappointed that like, damn, I should have just waited for that one figure. So I'm selling off all my figures because in my head I have this ideal collection of what I'm looking for. So I'm selling off everything as an opportunity for everybody. Really cheap, under $10, like a figure, I think, in some cases. Look for that. As far as what I'm working on, I'm still shrinking down the water tower to make a third option for everybody. So that way there's a background situation, and then there's 2 larger ones that you could fit up close to make a more play set or like a main diorama piece. And then the last thing I'm showing off is that I'm working on this street sign right here. This beautiful pole that is 100% customizable. You could switch it out if you want crosswalks, you want street signs, you want stop sign, you want to put a stoplight, which I haven't printed out yet, will be at the very top if you want. So it's up to you how you want to display this. So those 2 things, look forward to those in the future. So we'll have the stoplight and then the water tower ready to go. But I'm waiting for things to die down a little bit as far as the orders go, so that way I can get it up on the website for everybody to look at. In the meantime, otherwise, I've updated pictures for Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Metal Slug, and Street Fighter 2, the regular side of the arcade for people to purchase online.
I have a
Damn.
question about the pole. Are you gonna try and make an arm or no? Because logistically, physically, really, that's a bitch. Because of how big those things are, and then the weight and everything, and then the strength that you need for that arm attachment. I mean, that's
So I'll be honest, these are pretty thick. You really can't see, but it's about a half an inch here. If it was to hold off an arm, I think I could do it, but I have to get enough requests to do it. Otherwise, I think the light pole is good enough for a small scene And then you have the traffic light for like your bigger scenes. If you want the arm overreaching as well, I'm gonna have to gauge interest on that
Yep.
one before I pull the trigger on that. But I think it's 100% possible with the base and then the pole structure. So if you look at it, there's a wide base on the bottom, and then this is pretty thick itself to go
How,
up and then hold out.
how heavy is that compared to
Dude, it's so light.
the light
It's
thing itself?
yeah, it's so light. Everything is
Okay.
so light on this. Like this is probably under a pound still.
Okay. Well, I more so meant that versus the actual light, the street light mechanism itself. I mean,
Oh, that
obviously
is
that's gonna be lighter.
yeah,
Okay.
it is
Like
so
'cause
light.
that's the other thing that you're gonna have to, I mean, I don't know. You might end up having to put more weight in that base, which honestly you could probably do just by increasing infill.
I was
But
gonna say I did create a little hole on the bottom, so if you wanted to put some kind of weight or some kind of stop there, we could do it. So
yeah,
it's already there, thinking ahead. But
yeah.
I don't think you're gonna need it, to be honest. I really don't.
Okay. Nice.
We'll check it out. We'll definitely check it out. So if the requests come in to say, hey, can you do an overreaching light? Definitely. Definitely.
Definitely something worth looking into. That would be cool. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a challenge.
I don't know if we have it later on in our stream, but there is something we talked about last week that I think is going to exponentially make this very cool in the future. I'll just say the Eufy.
Okay. I'm not sure how that's gonna help with your
Are we going to talk
little
about that this week, or I was only half paying attention?
Yeah,
uh
I sent one link. It was just somebody showing how the light bleeds through the Eufy
oh
page.
that, yeah. Well,
Oh,
I watched on the
gotcha.
Eufy page, I watched one of the makers and he actually showed a lot of different stuff he was doing. I told Dan like he printed on a hockey puck. Um but
Oh,
one of the other
crap.
things he was using was a light box, and not even whatever branded light box that person used in the video you sent. It was just a different picture that he printed and put it in a light box, and yeah, the light does go through. And then what else is really cool about that is not only can you use it
Oh, yeah.
for almost, it's probably not a lenticular. I guess it is kind of lenticular, but using the resin application, you could probably make that even more effective as a lenticular. So some really cool things. Honestly, looking at the Uncle Jesse video you sent where he printed that cat magnet, seeing how that cat looked with the 3D texture, I think I am kind of sold on the Eufy. The video I watched, the guy did something. It was some flower, and he made the flower like a full 5 millimeters off the background. And I'm not sure if he didn't change something in the settings, or if he just, or if it was because it was the sheer jump on 5 millimeters. But the side of it was all like the color of clay, and I wasn't sure if I want that, because if that's how it does it, that means you have to go and paint that. But the
Yeah.
Uncle Jesse video showed that 3D texture, and there was no loss of color throughout it. So I'm wondering if there's a setting or
Well,
some other way of making it so that it actually holds the color for that whole 3D surface.
I don't know
But
if you saw the Uncle Jesse video I meant to show you, but it was the fact that he was printing at different nozzle sizes and different layer heights and how close it could get to resin printing.
I did not see that. I'll have to look for that video. I honestly, I think I've been looking at my finances and it's gonna be tight, but I think I'm gonna go for the Eufy.
Dude, like Uncle Jesse in that video basically showed a point four due at a 0.08 layer height, which is about less than half of what our typical layer heights are.
Yeah,
And it was indistinguishable from a resin print.
yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. And when
And,
I
and
say we're getting there, bro, we're getting there.
We're getting
yeah,
there.
well, that's what we were saying last week about the DCM, whatever it was, that desktop milling station. That's something you have to go out, because typically it's a giant factory machine the size of a desk. Like it's a $12,000 machine, and then they make that, and it fits on your desk. It's crazy.
Nobody can
What
see this live, by the way, just us, before you
so what
asked.
what I wanted to touch on the Eufy was some of the ideas that I have was, let's say I want to get rid of paper 100%. Like that's the thing. I want
Yeah.
you to buy an arcade and make it feel like it's 100%, like it could be a piece of artwork in your display. And if I could eliminate the paper screen that's laminated or the paper marquee that's there, we could print directly on the marquee and directly on the screen, and you're swapping out like real pieces, no glue, no paper, no nothing, and it's still able to get that light bleed through.
Hmm.
Man, this changes it to a whole nother level. And I think that's not only amazing for me, that's amazing for you as a consumer to be able to hold something like that in your hand and just look at it. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah. I,
Yeah.
I think that this thing, I was kind of thinking along those lines. I mean, you went and bought the BTN, and then this thing came out and kind of wipes out a fair amount of what you bought the BTN for. I mean, there are definitely other things that you have planned for it, fortunately.
Yes.
So don't kill him, Layla. But but this, in in other ways, this does help cut down how much you have to use that machine and then troubleshoot other things, because even just to get to the point that you got to with this for the laminates that you do was a lot of tweaking and a lot of customer service and everything like that. And if this thing can come in off the bat and you just have to tinker with it a little yourself before figuring out how to get it to really work on like a 3D printed surface, I mean, that's huge. Because that's something else that in my mind I'm curious about, is if the walls that I've been working on, if I can make that so I'm curious about how this thing manages anything you put in it. But um with if I no longer have to worry about figuring out a way to get the wall to print and then the texture that I want on the outside of the wall, if this thing can print it, then that is huge.
Huge.
Because I don't
Fucking
want to print
huge.
the wall standing up. That would take so long.
I'm
Oh
just thinking about
God.
the artwork in general. Let's say like we did a Star Wars esque wall where it had like the little control panels on the inside. You could literally 3D print in the color that you want to, and then use the Eufy to add the texture or design that you want to afterwards. And now it goes from being a 3D printed piece to looking like an actual toy that you can put in your collection.
Well, I
Which
was
is
also going to
amazing.
say, or if you're printing a brick wall.
Same.
Well,
Yeah.
Graffiti, whatever you need, done. The only thing I saw that the Eufy, one of the reviews that I saw, and this isn't all the reviews, one of the reviews said that it was off like a maybe about 2 or 3 millimeters, or not millimeters, a millimeter, that the edge it was printing lower than what it should have been, and it wasn't a big deal, but it was enough to be noticeable. But
Yeah.
that's a firmware update.
Potentially.
oh yeah, okay, yeah, I understand what you mean. Like that's not a big deal in the grand
Right.
scheme. They could fix that with a push.
Well,
Or you could adjust it in your own
Yeah,
artistic
I
way.
mean, that
And
could come down to calibration and stuff too.
yes.
But there are a few different factors that go into what causes that. So,
Well, part of this machine is it wants to take away the calibration or the work, so you don't even have to clean it up. There's a self clean option in this machine, so you don't even have to worry about the heads drying out or anything like that because it'll take care of it for you. And that's so amazing at the advancement that we can have something like that at home.
I'm just curious. Shoot.
There's a
For flat surfaces, if like if something has a strange amorphous shape, like if you're printing something on a star, or if you're printing on something that looks like an ink blot, will you be able to have that perimeter understood by the machine so it knows not to try and print over these edges?
So from what I understand, the machine has an internal camera that sends it to your software that you're trying to put an image on,
That sounds familiar.
and allows you to adjust according to the parameters of such. So you're it's fucking amazing. Yeah, they thought
So
about that already.
one of the other videos that's
wow.
on the Eufymake page is a guy who basically just goes. There were some cons, I can't remember because it was weeks ago that I watched the video, but he was
Smell.
talking about some of the features of it, and he went into like their proprietary workspace, the software, and showed how you just kind of drag and drop, and then you can crop and scale and everything like that. I'm a little curious about the full extent of that software and like the user permissions and what you have to agree to with it, because the whole Photoshop thing is concerning. The fact that Adobe's like, no, we own your shit, is really lame and uncool. I don't know that former what is it, Anker? I don't know that Eufy would do that, but there's no guarantee against it. I don't know.
Well, I'll be honest. Like, if you really consider the space that you and I work in, we work in things that are already existing. So if they want to take advantage of us or owning those properties, like, good luck, right?
Yeah, no, I get it, but I don't know.
I get what you're saying. I 100%. If we
Like,
venture off to like, this is our own intellectual property, and
yeah, or like
yeah.
even if you just go to Google and you Google like sci-fi walls, you can find all these people who make these high render things. And if I make something like that in Blender or Shaper, and then it goes to like some cloud in this, someone else could just make it, and then, I don't know.
Well, that's the other thing you gotta be careful with. So like, even the 3D programs that we work with, they want you to print through the cloud, right, to send the file over. But the thing is, when you agree to that, you're allowing them to have access to your file. So I still do everything USB. Like, I am
Yep,
putting the file
same.
on. No way, you're not touching my stuff.
Yeah, I don't do anything cloud printing.
No, I don't. I don't even turn on cloud backup on my phone. I don't have cloud backup on my computer. I like Google Photos is always asking, "Do you want to?" No, I don't want you touching my things. Get off.
Well, I want Google to have my nudes. It's okay. I don't care.
Oh, I don't care about the nudes. I don't want to have my dog.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah, the dudes I'm not worried about. Whatever.
Shit.
Yeah. It's my wiener pictures, not my wiener pictures that I'm worried about. Yeah. I'm going with that.
What else? I mean,
I just saw while we were looking at this that Adam Savage does a video looking at it. I might have to check that out. He
thinks outside the box a lot, so I'd like to hear his take on it eventually. But
he does a lot of anything that Hasbro Pulse has done.
That's not
even if
Savage.
It's on his page. Well, no, he's in the video. He's involved. That's just shut up. So anytime
I feel like.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like at the price this machine is, and I told Layla, my wife, this because I told her I'm thinking about buying this printer. I paid $7,000 for this vinyl printer. $7,000. Now, I'm not done paying with it. It's through payments. It's not through a company. I'm paying it out of my own pocket. Nobody gave me anything. I'm just working at paying this off. The visual that I saw was, this will make your arcades look more realistic. You can start printing your own stickers. You can start doing shirts down the line. But then the Eufy comes in at 25 if you get all the bells and whistles. I think it's 17 at the basic package.
Yeah.
If you're comparing apples to apples, this is a steal, in my opinion. Like,
and that's the entry price also.
Yes.
17, because normally it's a lot more than that.
And the bed size for this allows you to do a lot. Like, it would fit 99% of my 3D prints on one bed to do artwork on it as well. So I think it's a steal.
Yeah, normally it's a $2,500 thing. You know what else is $2,500 normally? The Orange Storm Giga, which will be arriving this Wednesday at an inconvenient hour when I have to sit in my new apartment with no internet. So yeah, 3-hour delivery window for my monstrous printer. But I'm also not going to set it up because I don't plan on staying in apartments. So yeah. I got it for $19.50, including shipping, and a bonus nozzle. And I think something else, but I forget. But like, I got the extra print head, so I could do 2 prints at once on that.
I was gonna say, in hindsight, I remember saying that this was too much for too much, like too much size for too much money. In hindsight, looking at it now, that I've paid $600 for the Cobra 3 Max with the Ace 3, this is a steal, also, in my opinion.
I'm
I
honestly,
don't.
I'm really excited at the prospect of printing larger things. Like, I even with the Anycubic, I have to think about the like the Cobra 2 Max. Even with that, I still have to think about the print bed area. This I could be like, whatever the fuck I want. Like, if I want to print a 17-inch wall, I can print it. Like,
So what's crazy for me is I'm always thinking 112 scale. So to me, like the Cobra 2, Cobra 3 were more like volume printing than like,
yeah,
oh, I'm limited. But I'm interested to see what you come up with, because
dude, I could print the ramen van on this thing if I wanted to. Like
ooh,
before cars, I had to think about how to break them up in
ooh.
ways, and this I could print a whole chassis in one go. I
And you can
need to
make
look
them as thin
into
as you
the
need to, yeah.
I need to look into the bed options because it looks like Uncle Jesse got a solid plate for it. So I need to look more into that because I really don't want to do the four separate things. I'm glad I'm not setting up. I'm bummed that I'm not setting it up immediately. Like I'm gonna have it and it's gonna sit for a year. Like I don't want to set it up and then have to move because this thing's not gonna be something that is meant to be assembled and taken apart and assembled and taken apart. Like I kind of want it to be a one and done. And I'm
I was just thinking of that would benefit us both is if we had a collaboration software for 3D printing. Whereas if you're working on a project, I could jump in and like start working on headlights or little details while you're working on the overall size of the project. And it live updates, kind of like how Microsoft
yeah,
Outlook 365 works or something like that. That'd be awesome. So that way we're not taking so long on one person designing one thing. We're collaborating on a project together and actually seeing the results in real time.
yeah.
Eventually, hopefully.
I like that spool holder made me think about that looks like a resin print.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Um I like how there are people that they're like don't buy a dryer box. Like they're making their own dryer boxes with like containers they buy on Amazon, soldering a hole through them and then putting something to kind of seal that and then just goes through.
I agree for the most part, but like the Ace 3, which is a combination of both, is, in my opinion, no brainer.
That is not a filament print. That antenna, that's not a filament print. Like
Well, it
Cheated.
could be depending on nozzle size and time.
I
Are they
guess.
cheating?
Again, watch the Uncle Jesse video. I think you'll be fucking amazed by it. He actually took the time to show you what the differences were with nozzle sizes and layer heights.
For the Orange Storm?
Not for the Orange Storm, just 3D printing in general. But it's a question of adaptation to your method of choice.
I guess. I mean, what you're saying makes sense because, like, I use default nozzles, but if you do cut it down to like that
Holy shit!
yeah, dude, that's the printer that's arriving.
Oh
But
my
he also,
god!
for the record, Uncle Jesse also loves to do life-size models of like his favorite characters. So
Yeah, he loves to print all kinds of giant shit.
giant.
But like
Misty just said it's so large. Jesus.
yeah, no, like dude, he doesn't. I need to go find him on YouTube or something because I've never seen him do like an actual review of this printer. I've just seen some of the giant things he printed. Like he printed a giant one of these. It was like 300%. So he had one of these and it was like 3 feet long.
Well, I think he's sponsored by Elegoo for the most part. So I don't know if we'll ever see like a truly unbiased review, but I know he's a big fan of their stuff.
Yeah. I mean,
I kind of told him
Elegoo's
there
a big name in the thing. So,
this got a fucking full iPad built in. Christ's sake.
seriously.
Jesus Christ.
I don't
Like even
I mean,
looking at the site, like when you read dimensions, you're like, yeah, okay, that's yeah. Then you see it standing next to
Yeah.
a man, and you're like, oh, okay, God.
yeah, it's I don't know. It's very cool.
You fucking sleep in it. That's cool. Oh, I forgot. I went to incognito, so I wasn't pulling up my account on Instagram, and we're getting ads now. Anyway,
I don't know. I'm excited for it, but again, I'm not going to be using it for some time. Yeah, which sucks. But it's also I don't have anything that's that large demanding that print area right now. So we'll see what happens.
okay, that's gotta stop.
Unless I rent out some kind of warehouse space.
I'm not going to be using that anymore. Anyway.
But yeah, some cool new things that are coming out. Also, I reached out to 𝗏𝗏 to try and update the address for my pre-order for those dryer boxes, and they're like, it's shipping beginning like August 20th. I was like, okay, but I emailed you about changing the delivery address. What are you clowns doing?
Mick, can you hook me up? I picked this first thing because I really don't know where to go with it, so I figured I'll let you guys take care of it.
Oh, this is just something a guy made. I forget the who made it. Toymaker 3D. Yeah, he makes a lot of cool stuff. He made like this mechanical Godzilla, not Mecha Godzilla, because it's definitely geared to be like a Godzilla. He designs a lot of cool stuff, and he uses all of this. I think he uses Shaper 3D, SHAPR 3D.
He also did Optimus and Megatron.
Yeah, like he does a lot of this really cool stuff. And that's all tablet, which is like I bought the tablet to learn how to use Shaper. I like Blender a lot, but I'm getting tired of being limited and using a mouse and keyboard, and Shaper and Nomad Sculpt are tablets. I get to use my little overpriced pencil.
Oh, yeah.
And
𝗏𝗏, if you're listening, I exclusively use 𝗏𝗏 3D filament. So if you want to sponsor us, got beautiful arcade.
Shadowcast, sponsored by 𝗏𝗏.
𝗏𝗏, I use 2D filament. So I don't know if we could cut a deal.
Yeah, man. Come on.
So I think Uncle Jesse actually showed off the Optimus that he printed from Toymaker 3D, which he upscaled to be about that size of the Sentinels.
Is it that one that's at his feet right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So he did like a vintage style. That's awesome.
Yeah. Pretty amazing stuff.
It's awesome to see some of the like Above Long Art on Instagram does so many cool designs. He just kind of goes and has fun with it. Like he really is just the creator, just creating for the sake of creating.
Yeah, me too.
Very true.
Oh man.
So is this what we're jumping to next?
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's just I've been thinking about this all week because I don't know if I think we failed to mention it on the episode that
I don't think we knew about it till after last week.
No. Where the board refused to give 𝗪𝗏 his raise.
Oh, we didn't mention that. That was awesome though.
And I was like, good. Fuck
I
you.
watched an honest trailer for the honest trailers for Sinners.
Yeah. Oh no.
Did you watch that or not? No, it was great because he joked about how Ryan Coogler did the Black Panther movies and then cashed out. And and then he's like, besides, would you rather give money to this guy? And then he shows a picture of 𝗪𝗏, and then he's like, or the guy who nerds out about filmography. And then it cuts to the video of Ryan Coogler just talking about all the different films and the aspect ratios. And then it starts to like fade into other parts of that conversation. It's so well done and it's so funny. Ryan Coogler's video where he's talking about filming and all the different aspect ratios and on the different sizes of film is interesting, but it's also like he gets into the weeds a little bit.
Yeah.
But
I didn't even really notice it till the second viewing. And there's that when I saw it the second time, there's that scene where It's right after she screams, "Y'all come in!" You know, she basically invites them all in, and there's that wide shot, everybody getting ready for the fight, and I didn't notice the aspect ratio changed until the second time as it zooms out.
There was that movie called A Haunting, which was some horror movie with Owen Wilson and some other people, and whenever there was, whenever something was gonna happen, the aspect ratio would always change. So you're like, the cinematography just gave it away. Potential spoilers here.
Sinners was a fantastic movie. I plan on watching it again. I haven't purchased it on digital yet, but I really do plan to.
I need to buy it on physical because I buy physical movies.
Yeah, I was gonna say that 4K Steelbook was
something else, and I don't think I mentioned this at all. I might have, but something else, and I said it in our chat, but something else that I really thought was interesting about this is the use of like dual like pairs. So like, I'm digressing, but when they're talking about when they first show the like the illustration of the vampire trying to come in, they zoom in and like everything's black and white, but then like the vampire's eyes turn red. And when I saw that in the movie, I was like, okay, so I'm gonna look for anything that's like glowing in pairs or whatever.
Oh, right.
And when he's in the church talking to his father, behind his father, there are 2 holes in the wall where just some light shines through. And then like up close, his father has 2, like in his eyes, there's like this distinct kind of reflection of light and everything else, and there's dark. You even have the twins, Smoke and Stack, who are trying to like kind of exploit him for his music. And it's just, there's a cool thing that they're doing with, it's not necessarily pairs, but if something happens in 2s, it's something that is after Sammy and his gift. And it's cool how he did that.
The other thing that I was I read up on and I didn't pick up on is the way the Smokestack twins are dressed, where one of them, so basically they were in rival gangs in Chicago. That's what their dress indicates. One worked for Al Capone, one worked for the other side, with the idea eventually to fuck them all over and leave.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was it. I was like, all right, that's good.
I'm not sure that I'm convinced that that's factual because they're twins. I feel like it's based on the dress of the time. It was the certain way the Capone gang dressed versus the other side, hat versus I don't know terms. I have to sit AI mode. Get the fuck out of here. I have to send you the. That's the topic of Black Dandyism is kind of interesting, actually.
I'm not going to go to Substack though.
No, I know, but the film had a lot of different elements moving on in it, which was really cool.
Yeah. Oh, so it's
definitely a good movie. I need to figure out when it's available to purchase.
It is now.
Dan, did you watch this yet?
Yeah.
Okay, I was laughing so hard.
I have not seen this yet.
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
All right, here you go.
Yeah. Prequel to the sequel.
They did DC you dirty in this.
It's true, though.
I know.
I also like that, making 5 avatars.
A whole streaming service of Star Trek.
The alien movie.
And Oppenheimer.
Kind of an alien movie. Or a Beatles movie?
I'll explain in a second, yeah.
Well, no, I just like the question mark.
After
Mel
40
Brooks has been
years,
such a staple. I can't wait.
we asked, what do the fans want? But instead, we're making this movie. May the Schwartz be with you.
I cannot believe
He's still
that.
alive.
No, are you kidding? It's fucking Mel Brooks. He's never dying. That this is happening. I cannot believe this is happening.
With the original cast, right?
Rick Moranis is coming out of retirement.
Yeah.
Bill Pullman and his son, forgot his name.
Louis Pullman.
But Lewis, of Thunderbolts fame. Bob. I haven't. I'm not sure who else is in it, and I don't care because once they said Rick Moranis, I don't care. I don't
I'm excited that Rick Moranis is coming back for it.
Well, okay, so I don't want to overhype it. And I also want to preface this by saying, for those who are not in the know, this movie bombed in the box
I've only
office.
seen it once, and I don't remember pretty much all of it. But also, Shawshank Redemption bombed.
Right, that's what this movie bombed, and as soon as it got on video, it's like
pretty
fucking
ballsy
great.
to compare something to Shawshank Redemption, but
well,
I mean,
as far as comedy,
like
sure.
I was gonna say it was like the Wayans brothers parody to like Star Wars, and this is before that. So,
I mean, it's.
I'm glad that we're entering this age of parodies where like they're coming back, like the Naked Gun movie. They're doing a sequel to Spaceballs. I'm glad that we're having
with
more
Liam Neeson
slapstick and like just this real dumb literal humor. Like Angie Tribeca was a strange show that did very much that weird shtick, and it's not something that you see a lot anymore. I mean, humor basically has to be crude or it like I don't know. Humor isn't unbearably clever anymore, and that's what these kind of are. I mean, I'm not necessarily shitting on we still have a lot of funny movies and everything, but I'm nice. It's nice to see that this kind of thing is coming back too. Like, Don't Call Me Shirley, just stupid jokes like that.
It's the straight. It's delivering it straight.
Yeah.
I don't think we can land this plane. And Don't Call Me Shirley. Like, there's no break. One of the things, except for that one joke at the end of the Naked Gun trailer, which you mentioned before, it's all straight. It's Liam Neeson playing it straight. He doesn't break or wink one time at the like. There's no wink. There's no giveaway.
Yeah.
It's just straight up until you get to the last shot where it's O.J. Simpson's character's son. Yeah. He goes, "Nah, I'm not doing that."
It's so good.
It's so good. But the other thing I was saying about Rick Moranis, with the preference of, the original one bombed. Rick's. He retired because his wife got sick with cancer.
Yeah.
And he became a father. And he said he only comes out of retirement if the script is good enough. He was asked to be in the Ghostbusters and he didn't want to be in it. But he's coming back for Spaceballs. Which
you didn't think the script was good enough?
Or worth it for him for what he was going to be in it, which was probably less of a cameo than Sigourney Weaver.
For Afterlife, it wouldn't have made sense to bring it back.
Yeah, it wouldn't have. He would have been in it for 2 minutes and had to. No, not leaving my house for that.
They possibly could have brought him into Frozen Empire, but it would have felt forced. I think.
I was gonna say there's 40,000 other characters, and it's already borderline people going, "I hate all this." So, but he's gonna be a star, assuming, like he's gonna be one of the leads.
Like, so that it. Honey, I Blew Up the Grandkids. Let's do it.
Oh no, let's not do another one of those.
Or Honey, I Shrunk the Grandkids.
If anybody hasn't seen the movie in a while, please go back and watch it.
I need to rewatch it.
Kelly and I watch it once a year. It's I compare it a lot to so Ghostbusters. I still say is not laugh out loud funny. People do laugh out loud at it, but it's not like a movie.
Which movie is that?
Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the original Ghostbusters weren't necessarily comedies. Like
Yeah, that's why. That's no, no. That's what I'm.
2016 is an action comedy, and then
Yeah.
Afterlife has a lot more humor than the first two ever did.
But my point is there's a lot of subtlety in the comedy that makes it funny, and a lot of that came back in the second one. There's so much that you pick up as you get older, where like these guys are Second City masters of their craft. They're doing 3 layers of comedy, and if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss it. That was a lot of Spaceballs. There's a lot that you blink. Like, what was that?
Yeah, I probably catch a lot of it now.
So if you haven't seen it in a long time, please watch it. Like I said, it's good bits. And I think actually it's aged better because of all the stuff. Like when that movie came out, there was only 3 Star Wars movies and 5 Star Trek movies and 2 TV series. We're about 30 miles away from that now. And it thus making the absurdity of it even funnier. I mean, Pizza the Hut. Come on. I can't wait. I'm so happy.
Do you think people have to be Star Wars fans to appreciate this?
Oh, yeah. I think they have to be sci-fi fans. You have to see the original 3 to get some of the stuff. Yeah. Otherwise, why are you going to look at it and go, why is Mel Brooks a little green Jew? What the hell's going on? And why is he named Yogurt? That doesn't make any sense. Why is John Candy a half man, half dog?
Well, he's his own best friend.
He's his own best friend. Oh, great. That's all we needed. A Druish princess. Funny. She doesn't look Druish. John Candy is going to be missed, though. I'll tell you that. And Joan Rivers, Dot Matrix, man. She's not there either.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Yeah, shit. That was my Virgin alarm. It's programmed to go off before you do.
You could bring in her daughter, though, and probably tell the difference.
Please. I do hope somebody said to me, like, Mel's like 90, 98. I'm like, oh, don't worry. They have his voiceovers already. Don't you worry about it. They're not going to let Yogurt fail. Plus, I'm pretty sure that's written in as a joke anyway because of all the special editions. He's not going to be walking on his knees on set, guys. He's 98. That is literally what he did in the original movie. He's just on his knees. Anyway. This is all you guys.
King of the Fighters. I know nothing about King of the Fighters. I do know it was a fighting game. It was really popular as an SNK game. But I'd have to see the characters to remember.
I don't know anything about Fondroy. I can't see the right side I can't see the text, but they officially got the license?
You can't see the text?
No, our little windows are over it. Oh, I can move them. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, you can move those.
I was going to say, if they're officially announcing the King of the Fighters.
Yeah, it's an official launch.
Well, I don't know.
No, I was telling you.
They didn't call El Rey de los guys.
It also says copyright SNK Corporation, so.
I was trying to see.
You know what I say this weekend? No King of Fighters.
Los Rios de los ass whoopings.
You know what? King of Fighters is actually one of the fighting games I never tried.
Fighters?
No Kings of Fighters.
Yeah.
I'll be wearing that shirt next week.
Yeah. Wonderful parade. All 20 of you showed up. Fucking.
I'll be wearing a No King shirt next week.
Yeah. Good job. Sure. What a great spend of money. Anyway.
Oh, this is something I sent.
Yeah.
Right?
I
thought it was kind of a cool looking cyborg kind of thing.
I love the colorway on this. I love how it's
cool,
transparent, right? But it's also kind of rainbow-esque.
Yeah, it's very like that weird era of like mecha or automaton where it's this organic, like this mixture of organic and mechanical. There's another one that I sent where it's a little more towards the humanoid or human aspect, but I thought this was a pretty cool thing if you ever needed like a generic kind of robot enemy. And then yeah, this makes me think a lot of iRobot, which I love. But
Wow.
I think it's a pretty cool. I think it could be a pretty cool character. If you wanted to be.
It's actually really well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, the joints. The problem with translucent plastic is you see all the little joints where they plug in, but I also think that kind of adds to the whole concept of it being robotic. I think this is a cool thing if you needed some kind of construct.
Matt, I was going to say in this situation it kind of works out because that's a good point.
Yeah.
Where can we find that? Is this on 5K or like VC Toys yet?
I don't know.
I haven't looked. I saw it on Instagram from 𝗂𝗂𝗰𝗄𝗆. I feel like it's something that would be on maybe VC Toy Box or 5K Toys maybe.
Well, there you go. Oh no, that's different. No, that's it.
Oh.
No faceplate though.
That's a different.
That's a different one. That's different altogether.
Click the name. No, go back to that real quick, Dan. Sorry. Click by 𝗂𝗃. Yeah.
Can you say that? Are we allowed to say that? Oh, 𝗂𝗃. That's different too, though, a bit.
Dude, I'll 𝗂𝗃 all over you. Why can't you say 𝗂𝗃?
Nothing. No, I can't say the fucking. Thank you.
Yeah, I figured it out.
I wasn't trying to be funny. I was gonna say it, then I was like, "Am I? I can't. I don't think."
Dan's afraid of us saying 𝗂𝗃.
You almost scared me there. You actually that for a second. I was like, oh. No, it's a sweet looking figure. For some reason, and it doesn't make sense, but for some reason, I was thinking Blade Runner.
Yes.
Dude, well, yeah, anything like that, like a synthetic kind of. Even like if you have Mass Effect things, I could see this. Like it looks almost like a servo bot or something like that. Yeah. It's interesting. I think that there's some cool potential for this figure. And honestly, the hip joints are fucking awesome looking.
I love the little like servo looking stuff in the vents.
Yeah,
that's sweet.
Like you can see it in the armpit too, where you see the butterfly joint and everything.
Yeah. But now we get to the serious shit. No, smoking weed.
So there is also a Silent Bob figure. I sent this one.
I'm way ahead of you. Hold on. But, you got Blunt Man and Chronic. Don't worry.
It's a goofy little release.
You know what? Kind of upsets me. There's no Cockknocker. We're never gonna get a Cockknocker figure. Mark Hamill's character in that scene.
Oh.
I was like, wait, come on, make it 3. Avenge me, Hemp Knight. Oh man, I gotta go back and watch those movies over and over and over again. And there's the Blunt Man character, played by Val Kilmer in the Jay and Silent Bob reboot, which was very well done. I thought not as good as Clerks 3, but awesome that Val Kilmer came back wearing the ears. I
rewatched MacGruber.
I think
when I saw him, I was like, "What the fuck?"
I think it's official. I think I'll be getting those. Come back to that later.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have any 𝗂𝗃𝗃 figures or anything. I have a few of the original run comic books they did in the 90s, but I don't have any of the in action figures. The first time I heard of in action was when they were redoing the Clerks cartoon figures. Okay. And you couldn't find them. They went so fast I couldn't find them for anything. The early days of me discovering third-party market. Like, yeah, you can get them if you want to spend 50 apiece. No, thank you. By the way, Clerks cartoon, fucking phenomenal. McFarlane Toys Elite Edition Fallout 76 T60 Power Armor and Persona 3 Reload the protagonist.
I'm excited for the Power Armor.
You know what? Fallout's one of those games that
you would hate.
No. I would hate, and I've tried to play Vegas. And I got about an hour in, and I was like, no.
It's not for everybody.
But
it isn't.
But that's one of those games I will sit and watch somebody who really knows what they're doing play it.
Okay.
Because I like it. I like the story. I like the aesthetic. I like what they're doing. I can't sit there and do it. I cannot.
Well, I think Sam Neill did a voice in Fallout 3.
Fucking Sam Neill. Liam Neeson, I think, is in one. Isn't he?
I'm not sure.
There's a bunch of actresses that have been all over that. Persona 3 I've heard of, but I've never really played, but that looked pretty cool. This is one Pete sent. I don't know what
Persona 3, I think, is like a relationship simulator thing. I may be terribly wrong.
A little slow on the uptake there, buddy. It is a role-playing video game by Atlas. That's the first main installment. Yeah, high school student who joins a specialized extracurricular execution squad. I can't believe I said that without fucking it up.
There's fighting in this? Oh, yeah, there's fighting.
Yeah, it's fighting, RPG. It's a whole one I'll never play.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. This is also a thing.
I don't know why, but I thought Matt would fucking love this. It's joyful.
I sent this.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'm stoked. I can't wait for them to come on pre-order. I want them all.
There you go.
It's funny because like last week or the week before, I was saying like I want to make zombies, and then Joy Toy's like, "Hey guys, we got zombies." So yeah,
but
Blackcraft.
I'm so excited.
There's a whole bunch of these. If you didn't see,
I saw they pulled them on
yeah.
and I was scrolling through them all. They have ones in hazmat suits.
The police dogs.
Are these technically statues?
I'm so excited. The dogs?
All of them in general?
I think they have limited articulation. I think they're going to be like smaller versions of the Patriot Studios where they won't necessarily have elbow joints.
Yeah, they're moving a little bit. They can kind of. Yeah. I like the firefighter ones because that could happen really quick in a fire.
It might just be.
I think it's just their arms, dude.
It might depend on the figure. It might be just the arms.
Let's look back at this one. I see just arms on that.
Yeah.
Is it waist maybe too?
I'm not sure.
No, it couldn't be with that sticking out of it, right?
With that price tag, no.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if it's 4 of them for that price tag. But like also these are something that people typically want to army build more. So I can.
Hey, look, RFK's COVID response.
Dude, it's clearly the guys from Among Us. You're such a jerk.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Is that what he said when he fired 17 people?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Why is my dad's head hurt?
RFK firing people is him injecting them with a random vaccine.
Yeah.
I can't get you to autism and death.
We're going to let this move it kills me. Oh, we lost him. Real side note before we talk about this. I don't know why the RFK comment made me think of this. I watched both Titan submersible documentaries this weekend. There's 2.
Why?
Listen, I've been obsessed with Titanic since I was 6.
That's
I still have
true.
I have the book that my mom bought me when I was a kid, the one that Bob Ballard, the guy who found the wreck, wrote. I still have it. And for some reason, the Ocean Gate stuff was underneath my radar until they went missing. And Matt, I think I texted you it. The moment they got reported missing, I said, they're dead. There's no way they're lived.
I remember that, yeah. You don't go missing that depth of the ocean.
No, there's no way they made it.
It's not a missing status. It's a recovery. It's a recovery at that point.
Let me tell you why I brought this up.
I'll tell you what.
The Discovery documentary is about an hour. The Netflix one is an hour and 51 minutes. So you got 3 hours. What you think you know from the news reports is just the fucking surface, man. This dude, Stockton Rush, was such a piece of shit, dude. I'm sorry. You know what? When it first happened, I was like, good for those rich people. They're dead. I feel bad for all of them except Stockton Rush. They were lied to. Those people had no idea what they were getting into. They have footage of this fucking test dive. I'm getting chills thinking about it.
The one with the guy with the beard where he's like saying like, so they have to seal us in here? Is it that one?
No, there's more than one. There's like 3. That one they don't even get down. There's one where it's Stockton by himself at depth, and Matt, I'm not exaggerating. You can hear the fucking walls popping the whole time. He knew. He fucking knew.
That's crazy.
And the thing that would have saved them, that's the thing that aggravates me about it, is that the acoustic system that was put in there, the one guy, I forgot his name, the engineer, one of the 6 that quit because Stockton. Huh?
Ringo Starr?
No, he's one of the 4.
Was it the same pilot that flew Kobe's helicopter?
No, different pilot. That was quicker, believe it or not. Ocean Gate was quicker. Fuck you guys. That's fucked up. Kobe. But one of the 6 that warned him and got fired or walked out because he was like, fuck you. There's audio recording of Stockton firing these guys. He was such a piece of shit. And he knew it. And the guy who set up the acoustic thing that recorded the sound, the thing that he was pushing, that was testing it to go, if something's going to happen, we can hear it ahead of time. He just ignored it. It told him for 3 dives. After the one with all the popping I told you about, there's 2 more test dives where the thing was just making noise. They ignored it. They'd all be alive if they just built another. Even if he stopped, it built another hull and done it, he'd probably still be alive.
Yeah.
It's so fucked up. It's so stupid. He is an asshole. And I take, like I said, I was like, good, rich people got, no, the kid and his father, 𝗵𝗄𝗄𝗏, who was at the Titanic 37 fucking times. And this kills him. And Hamish, I forgot his name. Those guys were lied to and not even told the scope. And the problem was that anybody that tried to go to OSHA or safety to tell them this guy's going to kill somebody, Stockton basically, he's quoted saying $50,000 will ruin somebody's life real quick. He would just sue him into oblivion and stop any of that from getting out. And now they're dead. So I just wanted to throw that out there while we were waiting for Pete to come back, and I stretched it too far. That's what she said. Back to toys.
Yeah, like one of those, like, what were those figures called? The
Stretch Armstrongs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck you, Stockton Rush. Glad burn in hell.
So apparently this is coming in at $100. This is
that's $100
worth it.
Jinx.
Okay.
Worth it. You get about 3 head sculpts a piece. You get 3 sets of hands a piece. You get 3 sets of sabers a piece. It comes with the platform. It comes with explosions. It comes with a droid on top of that. $100.
Yeah, no, fuck this.
I mean, you got to be a Star Wars fan, but no, in my opinion.
Oh, that's cool.
All new sculpts, all new bodies, pinless joints.
Remember 10 years ago, people still hated these movies?
It's because they're bad movies.
This was an awesome too, though.
That fucking scene's great, man.
Yeah, the scene's great.
I never saw the 3rd one because the other ones were just so bad.
See,
and nobody's mad at you for it.
I don't hold that against you. I mean, whatever. I'll never forget getting out of the Phantom Menace, and when I came, what was I? It was 99.
You're already 90.
Yeah, I'm younger, but getting in worse shape. How old was I in 99?
3,460.
29.
15, 16. I remember getting out of that going, wow, that was really cool. And I didn't know until years later I was supposed to hate it. I was like, this movie sucks. I'm like, it's just Star Wars.
There's a scene in Community and the Gaslight Year where Abed is like trying to figure out their origin stories, and he was at the mall basically telling people to not see the
Nazi?
the first reboot. The first
Yeah,
reboot.
do not see
What was the first one?
Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace.
Oh,
Phantom Menace, yeah.
the reboot or the prequels?
Prequel. The
Yeah,
prequel.
Phantom Menace. Yeah.
They didn't do a reboot.
Well,
Sequel.
sequels. I thought what I meant the last three, not the previous.
The Phantom Menace. And he was just like, and like Shirley's kids before he knew Shirley were there, and he's like, "You want to see this? You think it's gonna be a good movie? Dual lightsaber? That's stupid. You're stupid." Like he was basically outside of the theater warning people to not see it.
Oh, that was the best
Sent
fucking
away.
part.
Matt's gonna get pissed at that first comment in the bottom.
What?
What comment?
Go back.
Oh, go back to the original page.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Where?
My mom, not a bitch. Scroll down. Oh, there's a comment section. Up. Wonder if somebody will part this out on eBay.
I mean, it makes sense to part it out.
Oh, I thought you want to choke people that do that shit.
There's a difference between people parting out stuff and then scalping it. Like, if this guy wants it for the base, which somebody could probably just design in 3D.
No
print,
trouble.
like, I don't really see an issue with that. Like, sometimes you have to try and recover.
Oh, I'm going to use this opportunity to mention this.
Oh, God.
No. I've avoided the.
Get out of the soapbox. No, what do you have?
Hold on, let me get on it. So I've avoided the. What do they call them? The despecialized versions of the movies? Despecialized editions?
What?
There's people who have put together a despecialized version of the original Star Wars trilogy.
Oh, like the original cuts?
The original cuts, and they've also restored it in 4K, which it's okay. You guys did okay. But I watched the Battle of Yavin.
Which one was that?
That's the Death Star battle in the first movie, nerds. It's not all original footage. You got busted, fuckers. You can't. There's some shots they simply can't replace, and because they can't find them,
Right.
and it's special edition footage. And I'm like, oh, that's new. No, that shot's new. You fuckers. I was just taking great joy because a lot of the despecialized guys seem to be in the everything that's new sucks. Just by principle, without seeing it. Not the people that actually, I have an opinion about what I've seen.
How much Adderall did you have to snort to catch that?
All of it.
Look who you're talking to. Are you kidding? I bought a. Never mind. Anyway, I saw. Never mind. I'm gonna go. Don't mention Genesis. We're moving on. I saw the scene and I was like, no, not all this is original. You failed. And then I said, do not suggest, so I never see another one of those fucking scenes ever again. Listen, if George said the fucking thing wasn't finished and he wanted to make changes to it, I only had one complaint about the special editions. Do you want
that? He'd be Zack Snyder. So,
yeah, right.
The movie's 4 hours longer all of a sudden.
Yeah, it'd be 4 hours longer, and he'd still be fixing it. The one complaint I had about the special editions when they came out on Blu-ray was he replaces Prowse with Hayden Christensen at the end of Jedi. When the 3 Force ghosts pop up at the end during the celebration.
Yeah.
I remember watching it the first time and Hayden Christensen pops up and I threw the controller. It's like, what the fuck? This is in 2009. I was like, what the shit is this? And I was like, oh yeah, because if he died as a Jedi, he would have died as... Yeah, okay, sure. That's how I tried to logic jump that. But that was it. The rest of it is fine. Whatever.
This is cool, but it's also vintage scale.
Yeah, I mean,
It's so
that they're
cool.
doing it, but I feel like if they're doing it vintage scale, gauging on interest, maybe they'll release one at a 6-inch scale. I don't know. I think it's cool. I'm not huge into Star Wars, but I like things that have a sense of scale. So I think it's cool that they're printing this. You dig?
By the way, that's the ship that's in the Battle of Yavin I just mentioned.
Oh! I love those videos where the guy's like makes the noise. There was one I was just scrolling through Instagram, which I don't do much anymore, thankfully.
Yeah, that's good.
But
I kind of want
he's like,
that.
I'm just on my way to Taco Bell to grab my pop.
Yeah, I'm just. Well, you thought you hated Fortnite before, Matt. Just if you would have played Fortnite during Star Wars, I think you would have killed something.
No, I'm so glad I don't play that.
Somebody jumps into a TIE fighter, you hear it coming, you're like, well, I'm dead. That's great.
I just got back into playing the Legacy of Kain remaster, or the Soul Reaver remasters.
All right, come on, Toys Newsy. Let's go. Don't let me down live, you son of a bitch.
Why are you going to this website? This website hates
It's the only link I could find that I had a good...
for wrestling in it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I know 2 of those guys. 3 of those guys, maybe.
All right, who?
That's
The announcer guy in red. Eric Bischoff?
Correct.
Gray-haired Eric Bischoff? And is that old school Undertaker?
Well, it's American Badass Undertaker.
Okay.
You don't know Flying Brian Pillman and John Tenta?
Oh, I thought that was Blake from Workaholics.
Shut up.
You don't know Workaholics. You'd agree with me.
I know who that is. Yeah, Michael Cole, the announcer guy.
Michael Cole.
I think he sucks. I think he's sucked for 24 years, but he still works this. What do I know?
Like he was at the right place at the right time, man. He's iconic now.
Well, he started doing play-by-play. Whoops. I don't think that's right. Uh-oh. Toy Newsy, what are you doing to me? Mattel.
Boo, Toy Newsy. Burn in hell, Toy Newsy.
We're definitely never going to that again.
Pete, Toy Newsy's done a lot for the community.
Fuck Toy Newsy. I'm never going back to that site again.
They'll do even more for the toy community if they burn in hell. Sorry, I'm just kidding.
I'm not. Fuck your website. It sucks ass.
It's like a porno pop-up. Like, what are you doing?
Like it's like 2025 and
I don't get. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't get those pop-ups when I'm on a porn site. I can't find. I can't find.
You think that there are videos on YouPorn about like how to calibrate your 3D printer and everything?
Yeah,
there is.
There's that, and there's There's also video game guides on
more
those.
Views on there than they do the actual YouTube.
Like,
yeah.
I love that people are uploading non-porn material to YouPorn. It's
great.
Good.
Well, she's still dressed sexily, but
there's a guy, dude. There was a guy dressed everyday clothing who was doing like how to change the oil on your lawnmower and stuff, and like just all these how-to, like how to fix a drip on your sink. Nothing sexual about it at all. It's just a how-to video, and it's among the most watched. There's another one where like a guy's explaining how to do calculus on there.
Yeah,
like,
there's video game guides on there, and there's all kinds of shit.
I love it.
It's so funny.
Big Papa Pump. That's not bad. Yep. Little Randy Orton. Not bad. Dirty Dom.
Look. Look, I don't know if anybody collects Mattel that watches our site. I actually have a couple of WWE Mattel figures. They're good.
They're not bad.
When I worked at Toys R Us, I would walk by some and I'm like, these actually look like kind of legit figures, some of them.
Yeah, they're not bad. Jack Specific used to do it. Jack Specific. And they were they're not good. Yeah. And that's who does the AEW figures now.
Although she has a corner on her ass cheek, so
it's probably real life. She's
that's not good. It's the seam from where.
No, I've seen that. Yeah, no, that's
in
not
real life. She has a square butt.
No, I can assure you, she does not.
She has a cube butt, like Jerry Gergich.
She doesn't really have a butt.
It's 2D.
Printed with Sunlu 2D filament.
Ethan Page has got a wrestling figure.
JD Vance has a wrestling figure.
No, he also has Nazi memorabilia. There's fine, Brian.
Comes with a couch.
With a hole in it.
This guy looks
okay. I might have to pick that up for the WCW mic, dude. Believe it or not.
I heard a noise and then what? What the legs? What?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know what the.
Why?
Oh, it's the Build-A-Figure for.
Oh, Michael Cole's legs. Yeah.
I was like,
Oh, and to
well,
answer your question, that's not old Bischoff. That's he went prematurely gray in like his 20s.
oh, so he's like Taylor Hicks of American Idol fame.
Yes, exactly. With half the talent. That doesn't look great. Oh, it's those. Yeah, never mind. It's the yeah, it's the old. Come on, YouTube. Don't.
Was it?
That actually looks accurate to the droids. Don't disrespect the dead. Fuck the Ultimate Warrior, piece of shit.
Ultimate Warrior would have fought death and won.
No, he lost to death. He literally lost to death.
So he's not the Ultimate Warrior. He lost to death.
He's undeserving from his title, is what he's saying.
Yes. Yeah. If he's still alive when he had that massive heart attack, he would have been.
That Cody Rhodes figure is A1 on that face sculpt.
That's not bad. You can see he has a lisp.
I don't know which one that
is. Does he really?
Yeah, he talks just like his dad. Are you
I
kidding?
don't know. I've seen him act a couple times. But...
Oh yeah, no, he's Dusty had this. This is very much Dusty Rhodes, baby.
Holy shit!
Talks just like this.
Could you imagine if John Cena was playing Galactus?
That does kind of look like John Cena. That you mention it.
You wouldn't be able to see it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just a hollow mask. I already have a notification set for when this thing becomes available. I'm bummed because I can't find the fucking Jurassic Park one. I want that one too.
I kind of want this just because it makes me feel bad about missing about the HasLab one. And when I say missed, I mean like, oh, I don't need it. I got the fucking
just, like, straight up ignored it. I'm bummed. I'm bummed because of like all of these stupid little pop figures came out. The only one that's getting a 10-inch pop figure is a Spinosaurus. Like, give me the Distortius Rex and the 10-inch pop.
I will never get that pumpkin. That popcorn bucket is never going to come back, is it?
No, dude. It's only
gone.
Be on eBay for like
when you wish
money.
Upon a star.
Although the popcorn bucket for this is Regal Studios, dude.
This is AMC though.
I know, but the Jurassic World popcorn bucket is Regal Studios. I'm pretty certain, but it's not available there yet either.
What are they giving out for Superman? Do I get to eat out of Crypto's head or something?
I don't think anything cool. By the way, I'm excited to see that with you. Early release, 3 days before. We won't have a podcast episode. But I would like to do an afterwards spot to just kind of say like how we felt about it.
Oh, that's cool. It is Crypto.
Wait, scroll up a little bit. Just
what's crazy is I really do want to see this movie. I just don't know how bad I want to see this movie yet.
This is also kind of cool.
Well, the good thing about this is I'll be seeing it, and then that night I'll be driving to Baltimore for the Ghost Show the next night and staying.
Cool.
So I don't have to drive 4 hours to fucking Baltimore the next day for the concert.
That works, I guess.
Yeah, that works out for me. Yeah. Oh, Jurassic Park.
I'm excited to see this. I hope it's good.
Yeah,
honestly, like I had while I was packing stuff up, I put on Death of Superman and then Reign of the Superman. I'm like, it would be nice to see just a healthier DCU. I mean, I enjoy some of the Snyderverse, but like there are a lot of problems in it. So like, if James Gunn came in and he actually has like a 10-year plan, I'm all for it because there's so much retconning that happens and shit.
Even if the plan calls for going right back to Batman versus Superman.
That's a joke. There's no way they're fucking
I hope that's not real. I hope that's not real.
I send that to Alex. He's like, they're fucking kidding, right?
It's got to be a joke.
Anyone who hasn't seen it, James Gunn either tweeted or like not tweeted.
I don't think he's even posted it. That's why I'm not.
Somebody posted saying that the next Superman movie would introduce Batman, and that Batman would initially have distrust in Superman and that they would be manipulated against each other by Lex Luthor and that they would end up working together and some alien monster.
By the way, thank you, Craig, for posting that. Appreciate you. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's on this page somewhere.
Forever scroll.
Has anybody seen this bit yet? The cast of Superman versus Krypto?
No.
I enjoyed the shit out of it. It's very tongue in cheek.
Oh shit, Zaz is there.
It's NoHo Hank from Barry.
Zaz. Victor Zaz. Is the Blood Merced's in this fucking movie? What's she doing? Oh, she's Hawk Girl, right?
Is she?
Yeah.
I think she is, yeah. By the way, Krypto is it? There it is.
Yeah. Until they realize Lex Luthor's been manipulating them, then they team up to fight a huge alien creature. Also, Wonder Woman might show
That's
up.
got to be a joke.
It's definitely them making fun of like that.
It's got what I'm saying. It's got to be him telling a joke, not the. I'm still not willing to admit that Martha scene is stupid.
Was a joke. Hope this helps.
They're making fun of.
It's stupid in hindsight, but even when I was at Pete's place and we were watching that, he was like, "Oh shit, they're both named Martha."
That could affect somebody.
And it was funny because, like, one of the things that annoys me about Batman is it always brings back the fact his parents are dead and how they got murdered. But, like, that time, it actually kind of fucking mattered.
I mean, he's just like Roger. He's just like Roger Waters. Get over it. Your dad died in World War II. Get over it. Stop writing songs about it 50 years later, you little bitch. I'm kidding, Roger. Please don't hurt me.
But, like, every Spider-Man movie doesn't...
Speaking of little bitch,
doesn't revisit...
I think I'm going to pick this up.
Every Spider-Man movie doesn't revisit Uncle Ben dying because, like...
It should, because I like watching
origin
him die.
Story, but not everything has to harken back to that origin story.
I like watching Uncle Ben die.
We're going to switch it up. We're going to kill Aunt May instead.
I haven't watched... clearly they're changing... some things in this one because Clark or Uncle, what's his face?
Fester.
Yeah, from the questing of Lord of the Rings.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly.
Keep up, you Jesus.
Sorry, I just realized I left my French tickler in the background.
I haven't.
I like this figure, but I hate the head. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna buy it.
What do you want the head to look like?
More Spider-Man-ish? I don't know. I wasn't expecting the
It's red with a web. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, it's based off the animation style of that movie, Pete.
I don't remember the animation being that wide though. Like I don't know. I guess I kind of want.
Oh, here. Let's
a mix between comic.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know.
Jagged.
It's definitely going to be largely influenced by the appearance in the movie. I still haven't seen the movie.
I still haven't seen it.
The second
I'm cool
one,
with it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I haven't seen the second one yet.
Look at the first picture.
All the way on the end.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, you little bitch. Stop crying about
the first
it.
one, the very first one.
It's the same thing, you little bitch. No,
look how close those eyes are.
Well, he must be from Alabama.
Yeah, he's probably crossing them though. And so the mouth is like.
What's the third picture? Let's click on that one.
It's what we're looking at right now.
Yeah, that's not the Sentinel. That's the figure arts. Yeah.
Well, I know.
I think it looks fine. I actually think the figure looks better than that picture.
I don't know. It's a pass for me anyway. I didn't watch the movie. I
know this is kind of cool. Not for $100. For me, not for $123. But I'd certainly see Pete buying it and staring at it like I stare at my Ghostbusters figures. I
do like the unmasked Hobie head sculpt. Everything about this figure is awesome.
Yeah, that's badass. Get the fucking figure, man.
I just hate the mask head sculpt. I'd have to buy another.
Basically, every day I go on 𝗵𝗵𝗵 and I see if they have the new Doom figure, by the way. So yeah, it's $9 cheaper on 𝗵𝗵𝗵.
Yummy.
But the risk with those websites is like DHL.
𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵. I got love in my tummy.
DHL shipping is not available for 𝗵𝗵𝗵 right now.
Well, that's good because DHL will probably give it to you in about 1.5 years.
Dude, DHL is amazing. It's 5 to 10 day delivery with them through 𝗵𝗵𝗵, dude.
That guy.
Dude, I've never had an issue with them. I get an email notification
100%.
DHL has been very good.
It must be me because the
It
three
might
things
be
I've
you.
the three things
It's gonna be my.
the three
You live
times
out in
I've
the
had
Howell
to.
Forest?
No, this is before, man. When I lived
You
in
might been hurt, Dan.
Pete.
What?
Wait your turn.
Sorry.
Why do I got to be the adult
Anyway,
this time?
Pete, I was.
It ain't no lie.
I knew he was gonna fucking do it. Go ahead.
I'm done.
Hey, look.
But yeah, Trump's bullshit has fucked with delivery services for overseas orders, so it's really
Trump's
cool.
bullshit has fucked with everything and everyone. That's probably why more people went to the protest than a stupid fucking dick measuring parade.
So many more people.
Oh my god, you fucking loser.
And then I have people
Kill
like,
yourself and get it over with.
and then I know of people
Sorry.
who are like saying just the dumbest shit. Like,
Can I
What?
get a sidebar?
That-
Can I get a
if they're-
sidebar with you guys?
if there was a king, then you wouldn't be allowed to have a protest. Like,
Can I
Yeah.
get a little? Can I go a little off topic with you guys for a sec?
Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
dude.
Remember how we saw? I'm pretty sure I sent this to both of you. It
Oh, boy.
was the Good
Yeah.
Liars talking to a guy at the Washington CPAC, and there was a guy dressed in an ICE uniform who had admitted that he was at the January 6th. He had been arrested. He had been pardoned. And he
Yep.
goes to Home Depot dressed in this ICE agent costume to like scare people off and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, the little bitch. This little bitch right here?
That same little bitch. So I was watching Fox News to see them report on the Army parade, and
Yeah.
he showed up. In
That
the
little
same
bitch was there?
uniform, and they interviewed him again, and he said, "Well, I don't use this to scare people off. That would be against the law, and I'm not trying to break the law." And blah blah blah. I was like, "You're full of shit, sir. You admitted in another video that I saw that you openly do this. What are you talking about?" Oh,
Cracker? I don't know if you know this, but not white people specifically, but crackers are kind of stupid.
apparently, like I think he admits in this video that he's like homeless and he's originally from here and he's like living in the area and because of the situation. he
What?
has nowhere to
This
go.
loser right here is homeless?
Yeah.
Well, if he just got a job, he wouldn't have to worry about it.
Says wearing a fucking Amazon costume to scare people off. It's
Listen, if you come near me wearing one of those, you better really be right. You better really be ice. That's all I gotta say.
he was bragging about how like another ICE agent in Texas
I like this
Didn't-
tweet. That's actually illegal. Thank you, DJ at Omega.
didn't know if he was wearing a legit costume or not because he was from the West Coast where this guy's from the East Coast. And he was like, I don't know if the outfits are different over there. I don't that whole conversation was fucking, to quote Gen Z, cringe.
Something I'm really happy about though is all the people who went and stormed the steps at the Capitol building, all those veterans that got arrested, like the 60 of them or something. Really glad that they're probably going to get pardoned for doing that, right?
I saw somebody that said liberals. I was like, no, veterans. Let me correct you real quick.
Yeah, watch
There's
it,
no
dude.
video on that. I immediately sent him videos. The guy never responded back, by the way. I
'cause he got
privately
fucked.
somebody.
Right. Because you motherfucked him with logic and he has nothing to argue about it.
I am very curious if those veterans are going to be pardoned for doing a peaceful protest on the stairs as opposed to all the people from January 6th who broke in, killed 4 cops, shit on desks, were basically looking to kill people. I'm just curious if these guys will get pardoned for doing a peaceful protest.
Well, I know the one
like a bike rack barricade.
I know the one doesn't care. UMFC, United States USMC angry veteran. I follow on TikTok and on Twitter, and he doesn't give a shit. He does not care.
If he
He's
gets
not-
pardoned in it.
Yeah, he's not worried about it. He is not worried about it.
We digress.
I digest. Anyway, back to the lady.
I digest.
This this 3-pack is awesome. I already have the Sauron build a
Look, it's
figure.
a Trump follower right there.
I'd be willing to buy this again. Oh, it comes with effects.
I don't know what it is.
Sauron.
Earlier, you were talking about selling off all these old figures and waiting to buy a new one. Like, that's one of the reasons I don't buy Legends, in all honesty.
Wait,
Is
to be
because Marvel. What?
no. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
Hasbro constantly reissues things.
Oh, she's got square
and
in her
then some
butt
of the
too.
reissues make you pissed off. That's kind of where I was going with. Like, I bought like a first release of Kingpin that was in a different colorway. He was like in the white with the purple, and I know him as white, purple, orange. And then they released it as the next release, so I bought that one too. So
Gotcha.
I have 2 Kingpins.
Guess how many? Speaking of Kingpin, guess how many Daredevil episodes I've watched?
Still just the
Only
one?
2.
Just the one?
I got distracted. I didn't do it on purpose. And then I was prepping for the show. I was like, shit.
I don't know. I
Watched
don't
one.
know how you stop at 1 because the end of that first episode.
I mean, to be honest, and this is not me shitting on anything, I don't care about the character as much as a lot of other people. So I was like, I'll watch the next one then. I got most excited when Bob Gunton showed up. I was like, Bob! Yeah, I was just angry I didn't see Wilton Fisk yet because I know it's what's his name?
Wilson?
What did I say? Wilson Fisk?
Wilton?
Did I say Wilton? Why did I get Munson? I was just mad that he didn't show up yet, but I'm liking the guy that's working for him. I'm liking that.
Wesley? Wesley's
yeah.
good.
No, I like it already. I was like, the Titan documentaries and then other shit. I did an edit for the Umbra podcast again, another Umbra episode. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't watch another episode. Damn it.
Yeah, you'll like it. You'll be like,
yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Like, I fucking loved it. I just didn't watch it.
The only reason I'm on the fence is because that Shauna and Rogue look like they're new sculpts. So they might come as single releases, but I would prefer the 3-pack.
Shauna.
The Riddler.
No, this is the metaphor.
Pushy point metaphor maniac.
I'm not a fan of unlicensed figures, so.
Yeah, but I am a fan of unlicensed nuclear accelerators. They have a half-life of 10,000 years.
Don't you own a unlicensed Leon that you love?
What?
The Limb Toys?
That's licensed.
No, it's not.
Shut
I thought
up.
his name is like Leo or something like that.
I forget. No, it's
Pope Leo has a figure
I
already?
forget what they call him. I do have the Limb Toys one. I also have Limb Toys, the rest of us. I also have a third, like an unofficial Kingpin figure. It's what I think it's just called the Boss, but that's a 160.
Still embarrassed me in front of Vanessa figure.
I don't have anything to say because I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's so good, Pete. Also, we better get a fucking Bullseye figure.
I'm pretty sure I ordered one of these. Didn't I order that one?
Whoa. Do I have that one already? Scrolled. Oh, the fucking Punisher figure. I think I have that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I pre-ordered this one. So
they take a while, Dan. Don't get discouraged.
I know. No, I'm not. No. I'm saying like I was gonna say I don't know how I feel about unlicensed stuff, and I was like, yeah, but I ordered that one, so shut up.
However, I would recommend if it's like a year and a half and you still haven't gotten it, you can safely cancel it.
I'll probably forget, and I'll have my $23.
And then Pete thinks about the Last of Us figures.
Ooh!
6 years.
Tell me, do you bleed?
I think the only pre-order that I canceled that I'm still waiting on, or was waiting on, was the Godfather figure.
What Godfather figure?
Pete? Oh.
Yeah, they had a Godfather figure.
I remember that. I forgot about that figure.
What Godfather figure? From the Godfather?
Yeah. With the cat and everything, a desk. It came with a chair.
Don Vito figure? Who's doing that?
It never came out, so I
nobody in horror, Dan. I remember I do remember you talking about that years ago.
Ooh, I think it's the 4th one. Oh, no, the Sideshow. It was like a shrunk down version of that Sideshow one. It was that good looking. You might want to type in 1/12. Maybe it'll help.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it might be called like the Mafiosa or something like that.
Yeah.
Like
it came with all that shit. It came with the chair, the cat, everything.
Shark Toys?
Shark Toys. I think Shark Toys is still around too. Isn't that wild?
I mean, sharks
God
are.
damn it! Stop going to Amazon.
Well, stop clicking the link that says
That's
Amazon.
what I'm talking to. I'm talking to myself.
Okay.
Son of a bitch! I keep
Like, why are you
clicking
yelling
on
at
it.
the browser.
No, I'm yelling at me because I'm like, oh, look at that. Fucking idiot. God damn it. This better not pop it up either. Okay.
Well, this is in stock.
What?
Is this the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Look at him with the cat in his lap.
Yeah. You know that cat was not supposed to be like that cat was just on set and he grabs it and he just kept it for the scene.
And then they ate it for lunch.
No, he wasn't that fat yet. You don't even think to call me Godfather. So to come here on my daughter's wedding and you ask for
180. I think this is the same guys that did the Scarface figure.
Dude, that's awesome. I don't know what that pose is, but please stop it.
The Scarface figure wasn't that good.
This is excellent.
Ooh, now I want to look at the 112 Scarface figure.
Diamonds toys.
I hear my wife crying downstairs, people coming and leaving. Consigliere of mine. It's time to tell you.
It was Shark Toys.
It's time to tell everyone what it's time to tell your Godfather what everyone else seems to know.
180. I don't know if I want to pay that.
Oh, I didn't tell Mama nothing, but
this was an easy cut for me.
Yeah.
It's also problematic because you know they're going to do more characters from it.
Yep. But it's awesome.
At Mezco HQ, they're always like, how do we do more Batman?
I think that's the next thing we're going to rewatch before finishing Daredevil. It's the Batman.
It's always, how do we do more Batman? And then we're like, we need a new Wolverine. It's been a year.
Is that already a figure of the Joker?
No.
Yeah.
They love to preview.
So it's coming.
Yeah, they love to do little teasers like that for potential or definite figures.
I will still say this, and you guys will probably say you're fucking crazy.
It's your favorite Batman. You've said it before.
But I'm talking about, like, not just him. I just mean these,
I know.
That world.
Yeah.
And I kind of consider the Arkhamverse, like, kind of connected to that because it's most of the voices.
No, it's very different.
like it's different, but I'm saying
No, it's very different.
Well, Sinners is a musical, so shut the fuck up. Anyway, my point is Batman the Animated Series, the Adventures of Batman and Robin into Batman Beyond. I don't think you really beat that. Is it okay if I lump in the animated movie adaptations?
I saw them, so
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
this
is excellent.
Them, so do what you want. You little
I know. I said take this as a yes, you little fuck.
Yeah, I'll say that.
We almost made it. I don't, man. That's pretty sweet for that price. That's pretty fucking sweet.
It does come with a decent amount of accessories.
A little fucking lot. Yeah. Oh, whoa. What the fuck? That reminds me, I have a correction from last week. We're not getting a Janine figure. That Ghostbusters news thing, and I said I'm pretty sure that's Janine it's another Louis Tully. I had forgotten about there was another Louis Tully that got released in that line that came with the buggy with the helicopter attachment. So not that that's bad, but I was really hoping we were getting that Janine glow in the dark. That like somebody made a custom of it, and I was like, oh, that's really good. But because it was a custom, it was like there's like 3 of them.
Yeah,
and there's like a couple. I was like, please mass produce this. That's okay. I'll still get it.
I'm on the fence about the animated Batman. I still want a Lost Boys David 112, and I want a
Michael
112.
Michael.
Second one, Pete.
Terrifier without the blood.
I'm surprised they haven't done a Terrifier yet.
They did.
No,
with the
they
blood.
don't have a clean version. Yeah, that's it.
They don't have a clean art to clown yet? What the shit? Who's tweeted me?
Shit the what?
Just let me know.
Oh, I just died in your arms tonight.
That's all I got. I got nothing else.
Oh, that's it?
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys provided. I just do.
We sent you like 12 other things, Dan.
I went through that whole list an hour before the
I'm
show.
kidding. I don't know how much we actually sent you. I
don't care what you send me. I go through it twice and I'm like, nah, that's pretty much it.
Checking my list. Checking it twice. Don't give a fuck if you sent Rick and
That's why he
Morty
has
last
shades
night.
on.
Oh, look
don't
at
forget we
dog
can see
pool.
reflections. Yeah, don't forget we can see
It's
reflections.
just dog pool.
Yeah, I'm just saying Rick and Morty.
No,
Dog
that's
pool.
You did send that last minute, but yeah, Dan. He
Dog
did send that
pool.
last minute.
There's dog pool. Peggy. I love that dog.
I don't care about that skinless mutt.
How fuck you, piece of shit.
It has skin. It has no heart.
Yeah, it's not skinless. It's furless, you prick. She's
Is
a
he
birthday
fur?
princess.
Or are you looking at it?
Yay.
What?
I don't fucking know, Dan.
I'm going through the list again, but I'm not showing. Oh, I am showing that on screen. I'm not showing that on screen. Rick and Morty. Oh, I forgot that. There you
Yeah.
go.
Super last minute. Sorry. This is an instant cop for me.
Jurassic Park. They have
Instant
dinosaurs.
pickup for Petey.
You know who else is a birthday princess?
Me.
No, cutie. I don't. Your daughter. Your daughter?
Whose daughter?
Cuties. Kate's.
Oh.
I think it's Sam's birthday, isn't it?
I can't see
It
chatties.
is. It's her daughter's birthday.
You know what's funny about that is it's on Father's Day, and
Yeah, I don't have
happy
Yeah,
birthday,
Twitch-
Sam.
Twitch to see anything.
I remember Sam when she couldn't speak
Happy birthday.
and she just laid there and slept while loud wrestling matches were happening and she wouldn't move. Never woke her up. She'd sleep through that shit. Yelling, screaming, mat slams, she wouldn't move.
Didn't slam anything.
No.
Uh,
I didn't pick it up until after you said it. This is pretty cool.
It's rated R? Oh, sorry. There's an ad for Killer of Killers movie.
What the
that was
fuck are
on
you
the
talking about? Oh.
I need to watch Killer of Killers. It's out on Hulu and it's rated R.
Oh, I
It's
forgot.
Amazon.
God, you
How
know
is
what
it?
else came out this weekend we neither one of us saw?
Oh my God, what?
28
Sexuality.
years later.
That's not out yet. That comes out the 20th.
Okay. Phew.
Yeah, no, it's not out yet, dude.
I just, okay. Whew.
I think it's next weekend, and even
Okay,
then,
good.
I'm not going to be available to see it yet.
Okay, good. You know what's a shame is I haven't watched Rick and Morty in about 3 seasons, and then when I was about to watch it again, the whole
Daredevil thing came up.
no, the what's his name that got fired for apparently no reason.
Wasn't really no reason. Justin Roiland.
Roiland got fired. It was for a reason because I thought it wasn't actually like it was actually bullshit.
June
Is it
20th.
not?
The charges got dropped. It doesn't necessarily mean.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
no, that doesn't
okay,
mean innocent.
I'm going to counter that with some other things. Actually, no, I
What?
don't feel like arguing. But
No,
like,
go ahead.
Apparently, he was a huge asshole to work with.
Oh, I
he
heard
was
that.
a
Yeah.
method actor in the fact that whenever he played Rick, he would have to get fucking hammered. Like, he couldn't impersonate a drunk character without fucking doing shots of stuff. Like, there's a clip of him live where he's preparing to do, like, the Vindicators episode, I think it was.
Yeah.
Where Rick's, like, really fucking hammered and he's leaving him, like, that crazy recording and stuff. He was, like, getting absolutely shit-faced in the booth while he was recording that audio. So like if that was his way of getting into character, there's no way that he wasn't doing that at other times. And I mean, dealing with people who are shit-faced is not fun.
Yeah, Dad. Oh wait, no, my dad didn't drink like that. One of my favorite shots in the show.
Well, what I was gonna say is,
No, go ahead.
I've said some things about Mike Tyson in the past, and Pete was pretty quick to say like how things were dropped and like.
No,
like,
he still raped that person.
I mean,
I'm not being a joke. I'm like he's still a rapist.
It's I don't know. I'm kind of a hypocrite too because like I listen to Eminem and like Eminem's done some really fucked up shit too.
Does he rape somebody?
But there was like blatant text messages showing him messaging an underage minor.
Who? Just Roiland?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think you meant Jared Leto.
No, yo, I swear to fucking God, I don't care how fucking much more money it's fucking spent. It costs Disney. It's fucking Disney. You cut him out of that fucking movie and you release Tron Ares, or I swear to fucking God.
I thought you were talking about James Franco.
No, I'm talking. Fuck him too. I don't even watch James Franco.
We're just rolling them off.
Fuck them all.
Oh, man.
Roiland, Franco, piece of shit. Swear to God, I swear to God if that cancels my fucking Tron trilogy. God damn it. It's not even the first fucking time. There's my problem. If you've done it, why do you keep getting jobs?
Well, like,
he got cleared on Charlotte.
It's also a
I don't
huge
care.
double standard. They fired James Gunn for just really weird tweets. But this guy actually has like history.
He
of
does
doing
stuff
it.
and he's allowed to keep working. It doesn't make any
it's fine.
fucking sense.
Like, and then honestly, the same thing with Pete's favorite person in the world.
Pete, help us. Who's your favorite person in the world?
It's not his
Michael
favorite
Vick.
person. What?
Michael
King
Vick.
the Conqueror?
The guy who plays King.
Jonathan
Majors.
Jonathan Majors. I'm telling you, man, the fucking mold in my apartment's rotting my brain slowly.
I don't think you're kidding.
I'll be honest, like the whole situation that he got canceled by Disney was stupid, but reading what Dan sent me about his previous history, that should have been the reason that they don't fucking rehire him, not the bullshit that he did recently. Yeah.
What was the previous history where he's just an asshole?
That he just has history of doing that shit.
Yeah, the whole
Okay, so you didn't get him this time, but there are other
person.
people that are coming out. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I do vaguely remember that. I don't. That's just a subject that we've beaten to death before, and I didn't really want to.
No pun intended.
But now that Dan's seen Mission Impossible, Tramell Tillman needs to be in the MCU because Tramell Tillman's amazing.
Alex Trebling,
the submarine commander in Mission Impossible.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Fucking,
yeah. Who? By the way,
Spider-Man.
my second favorite moment of that movie, well, not action moment in that movie, other than Donalo popping back up around. Before Donalo is revealed as the guy that's living there, as soon as it cuts to the door that's empty and the wife walks through before he does, I'm like, it's him. It's going to be him. And I laughed out loud in the theater. Nobody else in the fucking movie knew who this was.
Oh, everybody, when I saw it, everybody knew.
Nobody. The other moment is him going to the submarine captain and being like, he explains where he's got to be. It's not guaranteed, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, you expect me to do this? Yeah, let's do it. I was like, yes.
You found the right person to poke the bear.
I just love. Well, as
awesome.
In a movie trope, I just like that he wasn't fighting him. He was just like, yeah, I'm going to do it too. Like, yes, thank you. I don't need an extra layer here. I just want to have to go, yeah, let's go blow up commies.
And it's funny because, like, never mind all the Scientology nonsense, but, like, the movie is also basically like a big middle finger to the concept of AI. It's kind of cool.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, it's very rare that you can get me to tell you Tom Cruise is on the right side of things. He is on this one, telling a story about fuck AI. Also, Haley Atwell. Thank you.
Yeah.
My friend who does not watch movies Well, he's my dog's vet. Yeah, I can't tell the story. Never mind.
Yeah.
It just no. I'll tell it off air.
Is it my dog Skip?
No. He sent a picture of Hlayle Atwell. He just discovered Hlayle.
Pete, what'd you say?
It's Marley and me.
He just my friend has just discovered Hlayle Atwell existed. And I was like, yeah. He's like, oh my God.
If they remake Spider-Man, we could use Hlayle Atwell as Aunt May.
We could use Hlayle Atwell, yeah.
Yeah.
As Aunt May.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I got nothing else. What do you say?
Also, these are rumors and some speculation, but supposedly for whatever the name of the next Spider-Man movie is, supposedly we might actually see his name escapes me, the guy who plays Nacho in
Mark Anthony.
Breaking Bad. No.
Brand New Day, isn't it?
Jack Black.
Is it Brand New Day? It might be. But
apparently.
Supposedly Scorpion might be in that.
Oh.
With Michael
Keaton.
No.
Michael Mann.
No.
Michael King.
No.
I didn't mean to say that. I just realized what I just did subconsciously. Apologies. Steve Borden.
No.
Dwayne Johnson. Who are we talking about?
The guy from the video game.
The guy who plays Scorpion in Spider-Man Homecoming. He plays Matt Gargan. I can't remember the guy's real name though.
Voss. Whatever Voss is.
Yeah, Voss.
Michael Mando.
Yeah, Michael Mando.
Hey.
I'm excited. Like, if they bring him back as Scorpion, I will fucking.
They have to, right? They got to do something with it.
Well, he's set up as
Sorry, Kate. I knew you were going to yell at me for that.
Casting in the role.
I did not mean that.
It was awesome to see him like teased as Matt Gargan in that, and I'm really hoping. I also hope that they bring back the Tinkerer so that we have that Homecoming universe still.
I love that.
By the way, joint fuckfaces. Have you guys seen Spider-Man first year, the animated cartoon they did on Disney?
No, is it good?
No, who the fuck are you calling a fuckface, you bitch?
Joint fuckfaces. So that's both of you.
So, shut the fuck up. It's not just
you. I'm my own fuckface. I'm not his fuckface. I'm my own fuckface.
Scorpion was the lead villain in that fucking series, and it was fantastic, by the way. You should watch it.
Hungover? No, he's not hungover yet. I guess I'll check it out then. I don't really watch anime. Yeah, someone asked if you were hungover.
No, I'll be hungover tomorrow, I promise.
No, hangover is the bad part. He's just having a good time right now. It's Father's Day. It's Father's Day. Hey!
Yeah. Misty, drugs are bad. We don't advocate drug use on here. Unless
in moderation,
it's simple, like
good.
Heroin. Because like you can use syringes to measure how much H you're about to shoot.
All right, Misty.
I can't even tell you about the jokes I make in family settings. It's
Misty just said black tar is the best.
I was gonna say somebody offered me like a soda. They were like, "Hey,
no, nope.
Like, no, I'm good. I'm trying to say.
Listen, I have a cocaine glass here.
Oh, I didn't say anything about cocaine. I just said
straight. Well, we're talking about hard drugs. I don't have cocaine, but I
I
do have a Lionel Richie cocaine glass. Because Lionel Richie's fucking awesome.
The comedian Brad Williams, you guys know.
I know Brad Williams. Yeah.
Brad Williams has this joke where he says, if you want to learn how to say Michael Caine's name in British, you say my cocaine. It's like,
yeah, that's right.
Cocaine.
Yeah, my cocaine.
My cocaine.
My cocaine.
His face is doing it in person.
That's very true. Yeah. This is
our name.
Where is my cocaine? Where is my cocaine? There's my cocaine here.
No, Pete, I'll have to look into that.
My cocaine is better.
If you say it's really good.
The Uncle Jesse video about nozzle sizes and layer height.
This is
and then the Eufymake.
Apparently size does matter.
I was gonna say 2 podcasts
think
in
it's
a
the
row
title
are
of his
sizes. Isn't it? Shut up! All right, I got it. Oh, you got one of those too? Me too. Yeah.
Fucking mouse.
We all have old man mice.
Love this.
Wasn't that technically ergonomic?
I love this fucking mouse.
I do.
It's supposed to be ergonomic. I don't think it's actually a good ergonomic though. It's just easy.
This
I think
helps.
I think ergonomic mice anymore are like upright like this, and you hold it almost like a joystick, and you move your thumb, and then you click.
And that's,
It-
that's how you get happy.
Even after carpal tunnel surgery, the using a mouse was really bad. Size queens was difficult, and I went ergonomic, and it got better. Get better.
So yesterday I was moving, and Kate was actually helping me move with the use of her SUV. And then today I realized that there's still another big ass statue box that was behind the door in my bedroom. We still moved 4 of the big boxes, which is cool, but there was another one that I found today. And then there's like 3 more still, because Godzilla and his boxes, and then and Pete, in response to you saying to sell my statues, it's very hard to find buyers for them. Like even on eBay, they're hard to find on eBay, and it's hard to find someone who is willing to pay that much and ship it.
I was gonna say, with an Orange Storm Giga and your talent, you could make your own fucking statues.
Well, I don't have that much talent. Because it really comes down to sculpting.
Humble.
But that's also part of the reasons I got the tablet, because there are things that I want to be next to my 1/3 Doom Marine statue, and they don't exist in that scale. And I want to get better with designing and sculpting so that, yes, I can do those things. That's
your own
absolutely,
statue.
that's absolutely one of the reasons I am excited about the Giga, is I want to actually print things at like a 1/3 statue scale.
Matt's underselling his talent. I think he could make a 1/1 statue of himself holding the Dune Marine's hand that's handing him a medal for being so fucking awesome.
No, it's organic stuff.
Congratulations on ripping and tearing.
Organic stuff is hard. Sculpting's hard. I need to get better with Nomad, and I was just excited about playing around with my tablet the other day and doing some stuff in Shaper as I get more familiar with that program. And like I said, it feels like a combination of SketchUp and Blender. I mean, you don't have a tablet, but
Kate just said, I'm playing a game called I'm gonna stop eating this pint of ice cream when they call it a night, and I'm currently winning.
Wait, what kind of ice cream is it?
What kind of ice cream is it?
Is it Gumshoe Roblox?
Is it Cherry Garcia? Because that's my fave.
Honestly, I'm all about I like vanilla, but I also
don't laugh. What's it called?
The Ben & Jerry's Bourbon Street. That one's fucking amazing too.
The Safeway mint chocolate cookie.
Disappointed. If you want to hear more of our thoughts,
not mint. No, fuck you. You're disappointed. I'll mute you. I'll kick you off this fucking stream.
Butter pecan.
Not the
butter pecan is also awesome.
So
chocolate peanut butter ice cream from Whole Foods 365.
Ooh. Generic BS.
Whole Foods. What was that? Like $58?
You'll get some Blue Bunny shit. Get out of here with your.
Oh no! Don't get Blue Bunny. That's
get
too
out of
cheap.
here with your plebe. It's better than non-brand. You're like the guy in that book White Noise who buys the stuff in all white labels. That's a reference nobody will understand.
I don't get that fucking reference at all. I don't know what that means. Yeah, mint chocolate cookie crumble. Oh my fucking!
That sounds terrible. Next week we'll have
what the fuck are you talking about? You piece of shit with your fucking transparent glasses. Oh, look at me! I got mirrors on my glasses.
Aren't you wearing transparent glasses?
Yeah, if he leans back, you can see the mirrors of his lenses too.
You know what? These actually, when they
headphone wearing bitch.
Yeah, I'm the professional asshole without a headphone and microphone. It's like 50-50 and 0%. Suck it back dick.
I'm the one who's
Suck
never
the mic.
had technical issues on the podcast. So
To be fair, all my
With
technical
the
issues
shittiest
come
equipment.
from
He's
this
right,
shit.
though. He's fucking right.
to be
Yeah, well,
fair,
to be fair, he sounds the shittiest.
I haven't been podcasting for 5 years to continue to have
5? God, I wish it was 5. Fuck.
How many was it?
2008.
Oh, so you've been doing it for that long and you still have all these issues.
I will fucking kill you where you stand. You know what? I hope.
Head to
hope your-
shutterbuds112.com.
I hope your apartment floods overnight.
Or slide into our Instagram to see the
Look
current
at this
volume.
ice cream.
Thank you for joining us on another
It's so
Sunday.
good.
We'll see
Next week.
you
Next
with
week.
Chuck.
Look at it.
Also, our
Look
last
at it.
we'll be moving to 7 p.m. the following week.
Oh, fuck. I made a whole thing to advertise it. Never used it one time on this fucking show. God damn.
Next week we have Junkie and Crafts on the
Bruster's
show
Y'all
coconut
have a good
cream
night.
pie.
as a guest.
Kate says she likes Bruster's coconut cream pie. I've had it. I've had enough. Good night, everyone.
Thanks for joining our chat. That ice cream looks like shit.